Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Cantab Publishers video lessons. Before starting the lesson, dear students, you must have with you class 5 English textbook. We are going to start our lesson from unit 4, helping others. SLOs of this lesson are: reproduce knowledge about the use of comma, full stop and question mark, exclamation mark and capitalization, and also use suffixes. Look here on page number 33 of your textbook. What are the exclamation and question mark? We have discussed the punctuation in your previous class too. The use of hyphen, brackets, full stop, capitalization, comma, exclamation mark. An exclamation mark is often used after a command, an interjection, or a word that shows surprise or anger. We use comma when we use interjection. It's a part of speech in which we express strong emotions of anger, joy, hate, love, anything. So we use exclamation mark after that. It can be command like sit down. Oh dear, what a surprise, you are fired. I told you not to do that. Quiet, put the knife down. Help, help. How beautiful, stop him. These are the different emotions or command here, or surprise or anger or hate or joy. We have different emotions and feelings here. Strong emotions here. And you can see the use of exclamation mark after that. The section B here, we use a question mark after a question when we interrogate someone or about something. When we ask question, what's your name? Here the person is asking about someone's name. What's your name? You can see the question mark here. He's interrogating. How many stamps do you have? Where do they come from? Who has taken my pen? Can you lend me your bicycle? How are you? Where are you going? Why are you always late? Do you know the answer? What is the meaning of this word? You can see the question mark here at the end of these. Now let's discuss the use of full stop. Why do we use a full stop? To end a sentence when it's a statement. For example, the dog said outside the door. The statement of the sentence is done here. That's why we put full stop here. We also call it period. We also call it period. His master had not fed him for a week. The statement is another statement is done here. When we indicate an abbreviation, we use abbreviation to write words in short form. Like number is a word here, and we will write it in a short form like this. You can see the use of full stop here. The abbreviation form of professor, NSW. Now look here, the use of comma. When do we use comma? We use comma to show a short pause which separates parts of a sentence. We use comma in these situations here. In a list, there is a bed, wardrobe, a table, or 2 chairs in my room. We have discussed the use of comma in detail in your previous lessons. When we list the things, we have 4 things here: a bed, wardrobe, table, and 2 chairs. But between the 2 nouns, the last 2 nouns, we have added and here, because we cannot put it here, because these are the 2 last one. Before that, we can add comma here. When something is in a procedure, go down the street, turn right at the junction, and it's on the left. Before example, like and such as, there are many places to visit like the lake. Before, but, so, then, I like my bike, comma, but I'm selling it. At the end of the first part of a sentence which begins with if, when, after, before, while. When the sentence is end or start with these words, we use comma. If I see the book I love, I will buy it. Before extra information and after it if there is no full stop. I like my room, which is nice and light. My room, which is nice and light, is very small. You can see the use of comma in these sentences here. When we take a short pause and between a name and a description. I want to buy face-to-face an English book. Here the face-to-face is the name of an English book. You can see the use of comma here. Before question tags, it's a nice weather, isn't it? This is the question tag here. So we add comma before that. A comma cannot separate two sentences. We have to add full stop between the complete full sentences. Why you should capitalize? Look here, the first word in a sentence, we can always capitalize it. The first word in quotation, if it's a complete sentence. Quotation when someone says something. This is the quotation mark here. If the sentence is in two parts, only capitalize the first word. If the sentence is in two parts, we always capitalize the first letter of the first sentence. The pronoun I, we always capitalize it. All proper nouns specific like people's name and titles, places, both geographic locations, special places and items. People's name like Ahmad or Mr., Mrs., Professor, like that. You can see the capitalization here. We always capitalize it. The places like Lahore, Peshawar. You can see the capitalization here. Specific events and periods of time. Specific events like Eid al-Fitr. You can see the E here is capitalized. Organizations and groups. Languages like English, Urdu. Organization and groups, any institution name, specific. Your school name is proper noun, specific one. You can always capitalize it. You have to. Brand and store names. So many brands we have nowadays, like Apple company. This is a brand name. So you have to capitalize this one, the A here. Now look here, what are the suffixes? A suffix is a letter or group of letters. For example, ly here, the group of letter. We have one syllable here. We have discussed this, the syllable thing, in your previous lesson of prefixes, suffixes and prefixes. This is called affixation. When we add two letters or three letters before the root word or after the root word. When we add after the root word, it calls suffix. You can see ly here and ESS here, which is added to the end of a word in order to form a different word, often of a different word class. For example, the suffix ly is added to quick. Quick is a root word here, simple word here. If we add ly to it, it becomes what? Quickly, yes. If we see the meaning, quick means tezi. तेज, quick, तेज. Quickly का क्या मतलब हो जाएगा? तेजी से. So you can see the difference of meanings too, and it totally changes its meaning, the context of it. Let's take an example of NESS. Here is the word kind. If we add NESS to it totally changes its meaning. So here the exercise of it. Choose the correct option. First one, I wish she would stop bothering me. What is this? Is this a question? No. Strong emotions? No. No need to take a pause because it's not long sentence here. Not anything. The situation we discuss in which we use comma. Yes, this is a statement and it needs full stop here. Yes, this is the right option here. Look at the second one. My brother has been working for 2 weeks. Yes, this is also a statement here. So, we will put full stop here. There is no interrogating form, no strong emotion, no need to take pause here. Look here, the third one. Do you have any more gum? Yes, this is the interrogating form here. This person is asking question about having more gum. So, we will choose the question mark here. I want you to choose the right option for these two as well. This is your homework from Summer Pack, page number 25. I hope you will do your homework. Thank you.